right, this is live. We're gonna go now. So we're making an herbal formula. We're making a tincture. We're going to make ultimately the tincture Jade Windscreen, which is for upper respiratory infections in people, dogs, cats. So it's good for kennel cough in dogs, upper respiratory infections in cats. It's good to prevent the common cold in people. It's good for sinusitis and rhinitis. And right now I'm going to process some fang feng or siler. Siler is one of the 3 ingredients in Jade Windscreen. So we've got siler or fang feng in a jar, marinating for at least a month. And we've got our container with a colander over it and some cheesecloth. And we're going to strain the herb that's in the jar with the alcohol and water. We're going to strain the herb through the cheesecloth and the colander into a container. So this is a mason jar with a nice lid that seals well. And we're going to pour the liquid and the herb into our cheesecloth. Let it drain into our container. And let the liquid come out into another container so we can collect it. And the liquid is what we're going to use. So the alcohol and water that mixed with the raw herb or the bulk herb and pulled out all the nice chemical constituents that are medicinal. So this is siler or fang feng. So we're going to take the cheesecloth and squeeze it, get some more of the liquid out. Let's pour some more out into our container, our collection container. And then we're going to move it to our herb press. And we're going to put the herbs in the herb press. Let's get it a little tighter. There we go. We'll put our collection cup underneath. This is a hydraulic herb press. So we're going to squeeze the herbs. You can also do this by hand. You just don't get quite as much out. You can also use a fruit press. And let's see. I have a fruit press up here. That's more manual. But really you can do it by hand or the fruit press or a hydraulic press. This is just a little fancier when you're doing large amounts of herbs, but you're going to get a lot more out. All right. So we'll let that drain for a little bit. We'll get the rest of our herbs out of the bottom of this container. This container is actually the part of the fruit press from up here. Okay, and then we'll wash that. So now we've got our herbs in the cheesecloth, and we're squeezing the menstruum out, and the menstruum is the liquid, the alcohol and water. And then we're going to move our herb to a nice amber bottle, a holding container. And we're also going to label it. So I've got it labeled with the name of the herb, both Latin and Chinese. And I've got the percentage of alcohol that I use to process it. And I'm going to put the date, today's date. Okay. Funnels are great to have. They're handy dandy. And I keep kind of pressing this a little more as it sets. You can usually get a little bit more out of it. That's probably about it. Okay. And then we're going to put our Siler or Fang Fung in our amber bottle. And we've removed the bulk herb from the liquid. So this is the medicine. And this is just one herb. And I've got a little bit extra. So, yeah, we'll put the little bit extra in this other bottle and label it. Okay. All right, so this is our Siler or our Fang Fung that we've extracted from the herb. And let's label this small bottle so we don't forget what it is. So it's the Fang Fung, and we did 50%, and we'll go over that when we put the herbs together, the dried herbs, and the date, today's date. All right. And then what we're going to do is, after we've processed all the herbs and gotten our liquid out of each individual herb, then we're going to put a formula together. We're going to put the Jade Windscreen formula together. Okay, so let's stop there.